Hello everyone, I'm your good friend Toby. Today we're going to talk about these seemingly ordinary ceramics that hide travel stories. Look at this plate. Aren't its colours stunning? Don't the blue patterns look like flowing rivers? The smooth surface is like glass. Did you know this plate is over 400 years old? It was created in China, but the blue pigment on it came from a place called Persia, which is now modern-day Iran. Isn't that amazing? So how did Persian pigment end up on a Chinese plate? Well, it all started with a magical road, the Silk Road. This wasn't just a simple road, it was a network of highways, rivers, desert trails, and mountain passes connecting China with the Middle East, North Africa, and Europe. It was like the internet today, except ancient people used it to exchange goods, ideas, food, and art. Silk was just one traveller on this route. Merchants also carried spices, paper, glass, gold, silver, and of course, porcelain. Along the Silk Road, artists and craftsmen encountered materials and techniques they've never seen before. For example, Chinese potters had long mastered an incredible ceramic called porcelain. Porcelain is hard and shiny, looking like glass, but it's made from a white clay called kaolin. This clay needs to be heated to 1,400 degrees centigrade, just like baking dough into bread. Kaolin is baked at high temperatures to become moldable and glazable porcelain. Meanwhile, Persian artists were using a blue pigment, cobalt, to make their work shine. When merchants brought Persian cobalt to China, Chinese artists thought, what if we paint this blue on porcelain? They immediately tried it, first painting blue patterns on porcelain, then glazing and firing. And guess what happened? The world-famous blue and white porcelain was born. Take this 14th century bottle with lotus pond, for example. It's one of the masterpieces of cobalt and porcelain, perfectly blended. Blue and white porcelain became wildly popular. Due to its rarity and value, it was even called white gold. Potters in Persia, Egypt, and even Italy wanted to create similar beautiful porcelain. So they began imitating the shapes and colours. Some succeeded and some didn't. But this inspiration spread along the Silk Road. Europeans struggled though. They wanted porcelain but didn't know the secret of kaolin, so they could only make fake porcelain from glass or soft clay until they finally cracked the code in the 1700s. Why were people so obsessed with porcelain? Well, imagine you're an Italian noble family hosting a dinner. You serve food on blue and white porcelain plates from China, decorated with Chinese landscapes and characters. It's not just a meal, but a display of status. Look, we have connections with distant China. We can afford such precious items. Just like people today show off limited edition sneakers or luxury cars, porcelain was a symbol of status in ancient times. But porcelain wasn't just for showing off well, it also told stories. Iranian bowls might feature paintings of musicians and dancers. Chinese porcelain might have dragons and phoenixes. Turkish plates might have geometric patterns or flowers. Every piece of porcelain is a window into different worlds. So, when we study ceramics, we're not just looking at old plates, we're studying history, travel, culture, and creativity, all embedded in clay. So, next time you see a piece of ceramic, ask, where did it come from? Who made it? And what did it tell us about that era? These questions are like keys that unlock the door to understanding the past, present, and future. Next time you see a teacup, plate, or vase, especially one with vibrant patterns or strange symbols, take a closer look. There might be a Silk Road story hidden in the glaze. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time. Remember, every piece of ceramic is a tiny time capsule, and the Silk Road was not just a trade route, but a path connecting human creativity and curiosity. I hope that when you see ceramics in the future, you'll remember today's story, from Chinese kilns to Persian pigments to Italian banquets. The magic of clay and fire has bound the world together. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.